Hello people, and welcome back to the next part of my playthrough of Final Fantasy X-2. So I'm just kind of kicking off from where I left on the last video. So I'm just in this is the Celsius, this is the big airship that gets you around everywhere in the game. So I'm just going to talk to all the characters and you'll just get a little bit of history about them.
This is Paine. I look up to her as a sphere hunter, and also as a friend. I still don't know her very well. She's not exactly the talkative type. I heard she joined the Gullwings shortly before I did. Rikku doesn't know much about her either.
What now?
Nothing.
Yeah, so yeah, Paine's a bit of a moody bitch, but she calms down a bit throughout the game.
Having
and
fun?
Rikku is
You bet.
just as boisterous as
It
ever.
all began when I saw this sphere of you. At least, it looked like you. I couldn't say for sure. I thought I might find more spheres like it if I joined the Gullwings, so I did. Oh, in case you're wondering, the Gullwings are sphere hunters, and sphere hunters are, well, this. We fly all over Spira. I'm really enjoying myself.
Glad to hear it. For a while there, I was starting to feel like a kidnapper.
Don't be silly.
Right, and let's find out a bit
Yuna,
more about Brother.
Am I talking? Gotten better?
He really has improved quite a bit. He told me that he practiced, just so that he could talk with me more.
Oh. So yeah, there's another thing for you. In this game, to learn Albed, you just you'll find a few primers randomly throughout the game, but also if you speak to more of the Albed people, you'll learn their language as well. And yeah, weirdly they don't do like a crossover from Final Fantasy X, like if you've got all the primers in 10, and you know what I mean. Anyway, so there we go. 3 Albed primers just from speaking to Brother.
Let's go! Party! Party!
Oh, got the Festivalist. Oh yeah. Now if you've ever played the original version on the PS2, the Festivalist isn't a dress sphere that you'd get in that one, but in this version I think you get about 2 or 3 new dress spheres, and the Festivalist is one of them. So let me just put that on one of the garment grids. Yes, I know. So let's put it there. I didn't explain a lot of this very well in the last video, but yeah. So yeah, as I said, all the fighting takes place with various dress spheres. You put them on garment grids, and each of the characters can change to all the different ones. All the different dress spheres have different roles in the game. Like, for example, the warrior is more focused on physical attacks. Songstress puts like debuffs on enemies, or can buff your characters up with certain things. Thief is more about stealing items and money and things like that, and Gunner is more of an attack one. If you saw in the last video, they had the trigger happy one. Attack's quite a good move on that, particularly at higher levels when you're a bit stronger. You can fire it out, and as I said, you level up these dress spheres. You level them up through abilities. So each of the dress spheres has several different abilities that you can learn, and you learn them through doing various actions from defeating enemies. The more actions you do, the more you will increase your ability points and increase the abilities. But yeah, as I think I mentioned in the last video, just plain old attacking doesn't count as using an ability for some bizarre reason, unless you defeat the enemy. And in this game, you don't you equip you improve the player's defenses with accessories rather than armor. So just show three. I've got 3 accessories so far. Guards against darkness, raises max HP by 20%, raises max MP by 40%. So based on the abilities, the dress spheres that I'm leveling up just now, it'd be best to put the silver glasses on Paine because she's going to be doing a lot of physical attacking as a warrior. For Rikku, I'll put the max MP on the 40% one because she's relying on a lot of MP to do some of the flim-flam moves. So I better put the iron bangle onto Yuna. So I'll keep her as a songstress for just now. So right, I'm getting bored.
Still analyzing.
Buddy and brother are old friends. Buddy says he was aboard Sid's airship with us 2 years ago. When I told him I didn't remember, he seemed disappointed.
Oh yeah, I meant to mention that the events of this game take place 2 years after the events of Final Fantasy X. So, and as I said, you'll get you'll see all the old areas that you used to see in 10, and a few new areas. And over the course of the game, you'll get to meet some of the old characters as well. I'm just going to the engine room because in every chapter of this game, if you go to the engine room, you'll get 4 new treasure chests. But it's also good to just sort of show you around the Celsius. So the main areas are the engine room, which you should visit every chapter, and the cabin. The cabin has a shop in it that you can buy potions and the likes, and a couple of accessories, and it's run by a Hypello.
Miss Yuna, what can I do for you?
Our barkeep's a Hypello. No one knows his real name, so everyone just calls him Barkeep. Brother took him in, and now he works aboard the airship.
The gold store. So what has he got? So got a few nice accessories. Guards against sleep, silence, darkness, and poison. And don't think I need to bother too much about potions just now, especially while I've got a thief in my party. Thief, early game,
What can I do for you?
early part of the game, the most you'll steal is potions. You can also rest there as well. Doesn't really do that much other than restores your magic points. Oh. Brother has found a lead on a sphere. So let's crack on. Just gonna top up my hit points. Here we are.
Treasure sphere waves. They're coming from those ruins they found at Gagazet.
All right!
Cut up! Gagazet!
So this is one of the newer areas. I know you've been to Mount Gagazet before, but you've not been to this area of Gagazet because, well, we'll find out why in a second.
Sacred Mount Gagazet, silent guardian of Xanarkand, city of the dead. When the faith disappeared, the clouds enshrouding the mountain began to thin and disperse, revealing long-forgotten ruins among its peaks.
Ooh.
Hey, the rock rocks are floating!
Don't tell me we gotta climb up that thing!
No worries. I'll take you to the top.
Ooh. That was good landing. Oof. That's your vertigo.
Yuna!
Ooh.
What's your status?
Disasterific!
Disasterrific is not a word. Say disastrous, like the rest of Spira.
I'm not listening!
Rikku, come in.
You want me to hurt him?
That'd be great!
Come in.
He.
Ho!
Thanks. That was a little close.
A little?
Come in.
We're here. Everything's fine now.
Now, keep an eye on Rikku.
You got it.
Right. We're back in control now. There's nothing along there. So you get to jump a lot more in this game. Not that it's a huge thing. Oh yeah, and you can climb. So let's go down and get that treasure chest first. Accessory yellow ring. I might, since I've got since I've got Yuna as a songstress, the yellow ring reduces lightning damage and make her cast thunder. Be good to have her with an attack as well.
Oh, we're not getting across this way.
Let's find another route.
Let's quickly save.
A dead end.
No, it's not.
Just great.
Because there's a button there.
Think this machina still works?
Well, let's find out. Start the elevator.
Whoa!
I wonder how safe this is.
Not very, apparently.
It stopped.
Owie!
What happened?
Things are, disasterific.
Disasterrific. I am on my way.
What about me?
Right. Let's move on. There's a lot of jumping around in this bit of the game. But don't worry about falling off the edge here. You can't fall to your death in this game. There's no treasure there. Oh. Whenever I get into early fights, I just try and use as many abilities as possible, so I can level up the characters quicker. And yet, when it comes to attacking, try and use special attacks so that you get the ability points. Plus doing a lot of stealing just there helps you get more items to survive the game, particularly early on, because most, as I say, most you'll be stealing is things like potions and budget grenades. In fact, I might just check.
There ain't nothing I can't steal.
Get Rikku to chuck a budget grenade on. Oh, that didn't kill him.
A little embarrassing.
Ooh, alright. But I will maybe just chuck a potion on... Ooh, Paine's taking a bit of a knocking, so... let's do Thunderblade. The best thing... didn't have to do an attack. So I don't think there's any save point nearby. And when you get up here, you're gonna come up to your first big challenge.
Oh! Who's there?
LeBlanc! Remember that name well, loves.
Ah, the thief.
Whatever do you mean? Ugh, that's what I hate about amateurs.
Maybe she'll go away if we ignore her.
You! I heard that! Just as I was saying, amateurs, they have no concept of what it takes to be a true spear hunter.
Amateurs, weren't you following us?
Following? A mere coincidence.
You was right, boss, as always.
Indeed, following them has paid off splendidly.
Laugh while you can.
Right, another boss fight with these
Them again?
bastards. So... focus on getting rid of Orme and Logos first. And just make sure to carefully steal lots of things from them. Just chuck a... put that thing to that thunder, that yellow ring to use by casting thunder. Oh fuck, Yuna's taking a bit of a battering.
Sayonara!
I think I better get her to heal Yuna up. We need to concentrate on getting rid of Orme, so I'll just do a couple of attacks. Yeah. Looks like I might just have to use attack for a bit. Because
You're slacking this instant!
Paine's got no more magic points left. Yeah, there's Orme defeated. I'll concentrate on Logos now. She missed.
Let me blow you a kiss.
Ooh. Riku's needing healed up. Let's chuck a potion on her. Hey, white cape.
Stop your slacking this instant!
One 1,000.
Chuck a potion onto Yuna as well. That's rude. Right, I'm gonna swap dress spheres. Sometimes it's not always a good idea to keep one person's dress sphere on. It's good to change them around, change tactics
So
a bit.
I chop things up and we win. I think I can handle that.
And also you get nice little animations when every time they change dress spheres. But you can change that in the settings because it gets a bit tedious after a while. So this is... I've not really used this Festivalist dress sphere much, so it's going to be fun to give this a try.
Don't put off the party for another day. Do it
Oh,
now.
fuck.
Let me blow you a kiss. Stop your slacking this instant.
There we go, that's Logos defeated. Now let's concentrate on
Let's get moving.
switch back to Thief. Because it can steal some nice things from LeBlanc. In fact, I might change Paine to Songstress and then change Yuna back to Gunner because Songstress doesn't need much hit. Start again. Doesn't really need hit points to do much of their stuff, and Paine's got no magic points. Yeah, I meant to say magic points, not hit points.
Stay off my dance floor.
I don't know if we stole from it, but what's that? We already stole. Let's switch back to
Don't hold out on me.
Yuna as a gunner. Oh, what's this? Dress change dress spheres on Yuna, Rikku and Paine in one battle. Oh, very nice. She sounded like she was enjoying that. Up. Yeah, she sounds like she's enjoying that far too much. Let's switch back to this. Oh fuck yeah, I forgot because I've not changed the settings. It's going to have to go through the rigmarole of the animations again. But let's put Power Break on her.
Let me blow you a kiss.
Isn't really doing a lot of damage to
Ready
it
or
now.
not, here I come.
Don't make me dance alone.
Well, Riku's still got a lot of magic points. Let's try her Festivalist.
Riku's in the house and it's time to get down.
Firefish. It's interesting. Riku basically attacks using fish. bit of healing. Just chuck a potion on her. And there we go. Now that's one good thing. When you use potion, even if you do it at the end of a fight, you'll still get to use the potion at the end, so still counts.
And this is the thanks I get for going easy on you.
Who does she think she is?
She's getting hurt.
Yes, she is. Right, so now you got a race against time to catch them up. You've got 6 minutes to get to the top of Mount Gagazet, and you'll come across some random battles, but the timer doesn't count down well.
When I say party, you party.
The timer for that doesn't count well when you're in battle, so. Oh. Oh, treasure chest. Don't worry, you should have time to grab extra treasures on the way. A Mega Phoenix, ooh, nice. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna worry about Thief and all the other abilities I was focusing on earlier. Later, let's just concentrate on getting through this. That firefish is quite a nice attack. Does quite a lot of damage, which is good for early on in the game. Encountered something in midair.
No one expects the goldfish.
Easy. So go along here.
You look a tad flushed.
So you just have to fight the goons, you don't have to fight you don't have to fight Flogos. Oh, that was annoying. The recoil.
Stuff to this.
No one expects the goldfish.
Yeah, sometimes because the way the battle system goes that if you're doing an attack like Trigger Happy, if you get attacked while you're in the middle of that attack, you know, kind of recoil a little bit and
Hi, my pretty.
I just thought that was funny.
Yeah!
Treasure chest there. Run here. There is a way to some extra treasure. Press that button. recoil. Right, and trigger happy lagoon. There we go, easy fight.
Nice work!
There's another switch. Oh, there we go. Moving down slightly. Through here. Oh. She was waiting to fall into the nothing there. Yeah, that was the little platform. Darkness dance and good trigger happy lagoons. Firefish the recoil. Yep, most of the enemies in this area are just goons and recoils. Yeah, don't even think about trying to hit me. Nope, nope. Run. This way takes you to a little treasure chest. There it is. Which is a red ring. And just make your way back the way you came. And up here next.
Sorry, boss.
So yeah, we're on the right way now. Now we're on to different enemies. Firefish will not work on the bomb because the bomb's a fire-based attacker. So Firefish will just heal it.
Don't make me dance alone.
Oh, Twinkler. What's that do? Oh, cures user of status. Oh, that's a healing one. That's nice to know. There we go. Oh, let's try. Oh shit! Ow! Fuck, we're gonna need to heal Yuna up after that. That was a nasty attack. We'll top everyone else up since we've got plenty of potions. So we'll keep going forward. I have to switch Rikku out because we're running low on HP and magic points even. So maybe an extra gunner would help.
Now this is my kind of weapon. Who wants some?
Try and keep up.
Trigger happy the dive beak. I'm gonna try. Oh shit! Oh bollocks! This. Oh feck around. I don't have any. Do I have any eye drops? No, I don't. Butt flaps. It's just okay. I was a bit worried about that there. Ah, now we've got eye drops. And I think... Oh.
Let's show the ladies a nice, warm welcome.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, in this game the status effects carry over onto the next fight, so that's quite annoying. Thankfully this trigger happy doesn't seem to be affected too much by darkness, so just spam that on everyone. I've still got 3 minutes to go. Just chase the LeBlanc Syndicate up. Have to do... Oh. Where'd you go? Come on, get up! Oh. There we go, that's it. You'll get... Oh, yeah, here we are. You notice the bars stopped? Because look where look where they all are.
Would you stop staring?
And there is... Oops. There's a save point. So I might just switch back to some of the other dress spheres that was on, so switch Rikku back to Thief. Let's put her as a warrior, and let's put Yuna back on Songstress, because there's a boss fight coming up in a second. So actually no, I think a better idea would be, because she has a healing move on that, it would be better to have her as a festivalist, because well, healing's always nice. Muscle belt, nice. So up we go. Lovely.
Figures we'd run into something like this.
It comes.
Don't worry. This crabby spidery thing was pretty easy.
Hi there, creepy clothes.
So, first of all, put power break on it just to...
Let's get moving!
to weaken it a little bit, and yeah, keep doing the darkness dance because...
No one expects the goldfish!
Because it mostly uses physical attacks, so... Darkness dance will just weaken it. Oh, don't use Twinkler, but use Firefish. Yeah, because I think this thing is quite weak against fire attacks. And it just so happens that Paine and Rikku have both got fire attacks. Which is handy. Because in the previous... in the PS2 version of this, you never used to get an elemental attack until you got the Black Mage Dress Sphere, which funnily enough is the one we're going to be earning once we've defeated this boss. Yeah, I think I quite like this Festivalist Dress Sphere. It's very good elemental attacks for early on in the game.
Hey, eyes on me!
No one expects the goldfish!
And there we go. He has been defeated. That was a pretty easy fight. So straight through. And there it is, another sphere.
It's obvious to the trained eye, that sphere's just a dud.
Yeah.
Perfect for the dull wings.
Youth wins again!
Well, I guess we'll be taking this.
And mission complete. Ooh, get 2 nice accessories for that, Star Pendant and Fairy Earrings. So let's just run out and we'll be called back to the Celsius.
Brother, mission complete!
Brother? He's not with you?
Oh yeah, brother came back down to find us. So I'll just quickly go through this cutscene and then I'll finish this broadcast. Ah, there's brother.
He said something about Yuna being in trouble, then he just jumped ship.
And here he is.
He's alive, right? Just leave him there.
Can you analyze the sphere we found?
I'm on it.
So let's go and find out what was on that sphere.
Analysis complete. Want to watch the sphere?
That didn't take long. So what is on this sphere? Ooh, it's Zanarkand. Ooh, it's all shiny and pretty. Looks a bit snowy in some parts. Or is that just the way the light's shining?
I can't believe I actually got a ticket. What a thrill to be able to shake her hand like that.
That sounds like Machen. Remember Machen, the old learned soul from the first game that occasionally popped up?
Think it's worth
And
anything?
that, as they
It's
say,
not very
is
exciting.
Junk.
But we can use it as a dress sphere.
that. There we go. Black Mage. Oh,
Woo!
Incoming data. Goings to your stations. How long you plan on lying there?
What is it?
The treasure sphere data you've been dying for. There's at least one on Besaid Island. And another in the Xanarchan ruins.
So, where to?
Yep. So now you'll get the choice to go wherever you want in Spira. But I'll talk about that more in the next video. And hotspots are areas where missions that you have to do to move the story on, whereas everywhere else is just little side quests you can do. But I'll talk more about that in the next video because I think this is now a good point to end this broadcast because on the left you'll find a list of all the places you can go. Hotspots where we get some. Hotspots are basically where you can move the story on, as I said, and everywhere else just do what you like. Oh yeah, the star rating at the bottom will tell you how difficult the battles are in each area as well. The more stars, the tougher the fiends. Be careful out there. So beside, what I tend to find is the more I level up, the less star ratings each one become. But see, some there have no stars, some have 3 stars, Mushroom Road 4 stars. Macalania has 5 stars, and yeah, if I remember rightly, yes, the enemies in Macalania are very hard at the start of the game, but we'll worry about them later. So I will do some of those missions in the next video, but for now I think time to end this broadcast. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you again soon for another broadcast.